Alright, so after beating Putz, well, we've got some stuff to do. First of all, there were these other places in the Marion Club. There was the driving range, the approach range, and the putting range. And each of these ranges has, like, lessons? This guy's practicing a driver tee shot. And he's just gonna tell you a little about how to do a basic driver shot. So, like, each of the clubs has the three areas, the three ranges, and each of these ranges has lessons in them. And, like, they're actually pretty useful lessons. Like, especially if I was coming into this fresh, not having played the N64 one, this would be actually, like, really useful stuff to learn how the game works. This is like your tutorial, kind of. Except, in addition to, like, teaching you stuff, it's also a way to get XP. Because, you know, this guy is just kind of, it's practice for getting a good shot. Just get a nice shot, basically, is all he's asking for. So, you do a nice power shot. I kind of screwed this up the first time. But, actually, did he even require a nice shot? Let's find out. I don't remember. Yeah, so if you don't do it right, then you can just kind of get a chance to try again. But this guy just asks you to do a good power shot, and you can just say no, because of course every time you have a yes/no, if you say no, you get a different dialogue option for refusing the thing. So yeah, you get a perfect, nice power shot. It's a nice way to just kind of sit and practice and get the timing of the bar down. Because you can just keep trying over and over until you get it. And then once you do get it, you get a reward.
I suppose it would help if you had a better meat area?
Not really. Wow, a perfect power shot. You're talented. And I get, it's only 20 XP, but it's a reward.
Yep.
And you can always, like, try it again after you've cleared it. And it tells you about wins. Do you know what you need for a good shot?
Yeah.
You have to adjust your aim according to the ball's lie.
The balls lie!
Except that's not really accurate. A plan of attack for each hole and good shots are key.
Yeah, it turns out if you're really good at playing golf, you're good at playing golf.
Let's watch this lady practice iron shots. So you just use irons. Irons go high up, so they're more affected by the wind than the wood shots, because they're more low. Which, again, if you're new coming into this is actually, like, useful to come in and see out, you know? That's how the wind works.
I like her face icon.
Yep. And so, like, if you have the ball goes higher, then the wind affects it more. So if you've got a tailwind, then you can use a lower club and you'll get a little further. And this is just kind of get onto the green with the wind and using the iron. So she used the 2 iron. I can use a 4 iron because I'm leveled. You know, all of this stuff is geared for, like, level 1 characters, because this is the first shit that you get to.
Yeah.
But yeah, you get the thing on the green.
Kinda...
Yeah, it's kind of weird that, like, they pulse.
Yeah. I guess that's just something that happens when you're 2D.
An iron is an offensive club for attacking green.
An iron is also an offensive club for attacking people.
Sometimes if things are in your way, you have to not do as good. This is terms. This is words that, like, no one cares.
Curving to the right is a slice or a hook.
And you can just go and practice without having a thing. I practiced for a little bit. I wasn't sure if there was a reward for this. There's not. I did practice enough to get a hole-in-one just to find out. But no, there's no reward for doing that. But you just go and
you
practice.
can play with the wind using...
Yeah, you can just the wind.
You can just
command the wind.
Yeah.
Uh,
Approach.
So yeah, the approach range lets you practice approach shots. You know, that was the driving range to practice drives. This is approach. When you're close to the green, you use an approach shot. So you can hit with control. Good control is better for your score. Did you know that?
What?
Having good control is better for your score. And here, you can practice literally anywhere.
Yeah.
You just, like, press A and in any spot, and you can practice there. The addition of the ball and the ground will affect the approach. Did you realize that?
Well, that's why you try to stay out of the rough.
This guy uses running in his approach.
Running?
Running is easier when there's no obstacles. So, running, they don't really explain this here, but running in golf is, basically, it's an approach shot where you hit the ball up a little bit and then, like, have it roll the rest of the way.
Oh.
So that's a thing with the approach shots, and that's what you're supposed to be practicing here. Is, you know, when you do an approach shot, you can choose whatever club you want, and it'll always be limited to the 60 yards, or 30 yards, because you actually have two different ranges of approach shot in this game.
Okay.
You know, in the
So similar
N64
to
one,
like
it was...
a power shot or a...
Yeah. In the N64 one, it was always the one approach shot that has the limit of 60 yards, but this you've got another one that you can limit to 30 yards. And so that's kind of a run. You know, I hit it over the fairway and onto the green, and then it rolled the rest of the way over the green and into the hole.
You gotta chip it.
So that's, like I said, the approach shots in this game are a lot easier to deal with because the hills aren't really 3D.
Yeah, they're just fake.
So, like, the physics of figuring out how to make the ball go in a direction is a lot simpler. So, approach shots are just, like, a lot more valuable. It's a lot more physically possible to figure out what to do to make a chip-in shot work with the approach. So, okay, here they kind of explain specifically, you know,
What a chip shot.
get the running. Because, you know, she's at the bottom of this hill, so she's got to, you know, get it over all of this rough to get it onto the green.
But it's all fake.
Yeah, it's not really a hill. Sort of. It's like a weird approximation of a hill. But, yeah, you'll see when I do it, because, like... Actually, no, this isn't even supposed to be a hill. This is just rough, just off the green, I think. But, like, yeah, you can see there I switched from the 30-yard to the 60-yard approach shot. And, you know, you just got, this one you only need to get close.
Yeah.
Just, you know, you get close to the hole, and then you get an easy putt.
And just cause them to pulse.
Yep. And yeah, there's actually like a slightly variable amount of XP that you get for these based on how well you did on that game when you succeeded. Like, if you just do the basic minimum and success, like in that one, I got close to the hole, you get like the basic amount. And that, it increases in each subsequent club. In this one, it's 20. If you sink the shot, if you actually get it in the hole, you'll get a bonus. You only ever get the XP the first time that you succeed at the game, so, like, that little extra bonus is only if you happen to get it real good on the time that you succeeded. And, you know, here, again, just showing off, you can practice from anywhere on the range. And you don't even need to be doing approach shots, you can do a drive on the approach range. And just kind of practice, wherever you want. You want. So it's kind of nice. You know, it gives you this opportunity to just try things out.
Weird, tiny course.
And we saw the putting green last time. There's like the putting challenge.
Oh yeah, putting has no form.
Yeah. But yeah, this guy with the putting challenge, that you get it in 7 times out of 10. we already saw this, so we can just kind of fast forward through here.
Oh my gosh!
Hey, 10 out of 10. You're something else. Now I know just how good your putting is. And then you see I got 25 XP. You know, it's 20 XP plus a bonus because I got all 10. Yeah. Or rather, all 10 within the circle.
Hills.
Yep, arrows, they're hills. His dream's to win the club tournament, because being the club champ is the greatest honor.
Do you feel honored?
Not really, no, because I'm supposed to beat Mario. Isn't that the greatest honor?
Yeah.
That's what the people were telling me.
Anyway, back to the Mario M Clubhouse.
Yeah, we're done with this place. The Palm Club tournament is next. It has trees. They make it tough. Palm trees. Did you know? Palm is a type of tree. Most people choke in a tournament, but not you. You're a golf master. Say, aren't you Azalea, the new club champ?
Aren't you?
Must be great to be the champ.
Must be.
Anyway, each time you clear a tournament, there's new minigames open up.
Oh, don't forget.
Pick up after tee-off. Tiny-Tots golf grounds.
What?
Those darn kids! Balls everywhere!
Yeah, what?
Look at these.
Shake your
Won't
head.
anyone help me pick up these balls?
A little dance.
So there's one of those mini games.
Okay.
It's you go and help her collect all these balls. You can't actually interact with the balls here. You have to talk to her.
Okay.
So yeah, at the start I was confused for a little bit, but you talk to her. Can you do me a favor? No. Yeah, whoever hit these balls all over should clean them up. No, I'll do it. I want you to hit these balls into that circle. See? Get them in the circle. Like this.
That's... What circle?
That circle.
Oh, on the green.
Yes. Around the hole.
So... When she said clean up the balls...
Don't take too long. I'm pretty impatient. You have 10 seconds per ball. Yes, it is. This took me so many tries to get. Like, you don't have to get all of them within the time, but you have to get most of them within. And it is such a pain in the ass. Because, like, okay, it takes like 4 seconds to do a shot. You have 10 seconds per ball. You have to, within that 10 seconds, recognize where you are, where the green is, how far to go, look at the lie, figure out what club to use, do your shot, and like, okay, if you fall short, you can still do another shot as long as you get it within the 10 seconds.
Yeah, you have enough time left over.
So, this annoyed me when I had to do it. Like, I feel like after all of the experience that I've had with the game after this, because this was immediately after the first tournament that I had to do it. But, I feel like I'd hate this a little less. As long as you have the power bar going when the timer hits 0, then you're fine.
You're too slow.
But if you hit 0, then, you know, you're too slow and she'll take care of that one and move on.
It's almost like you're doing your goddamn job. Picking up balls instead of playing with them.
Yeah, this is probably my least favorite of the minigames. It's an interesting game. I'd like it better if it weren't 10 seconds per ball.
I'd like it better if it made sense.
That too. But yeah, this is a minigame. They at least tried something and it was kind of interesting. It was
pick up the balls.
Yeah. No. That's not how golfers.
Nice shot! Wait for it.
Nope, not quite. If it does fall in the lake, then she just immediately calls it timeout, effectively. So yeah, it's... And And like here, you need to recognize the fact that you're in the rough and you're going to hit at half power, basically. Unless you get the perfect shot. But if you get a perfect shot, you're probably going too far anyway. I got one in. It doesn't matter. As long as it's within the circle, everything is fine, and it doesn't otherwise matter at all. That I'm proud of.
Yeah.
I got that shot. Because, again, like, especially when there's no wind, this game is really easy to get trick shots with. And, like, if I had actually, you may note that I'm almost never doing the approach shots with these, because the time it takes to switch to the approach shot is time that I don't have. Anyway, we did it! We did it!
We did!
I got 50 XP, so I think 2 is the most that you can screw up and still win. But, anyway, I'm sinking another level into my shot to keep it straight. Also, back in here, there's a secret. Aw, you found me!
What are you?
It's Sherry. You're working hard, Azalea.
Sherry?
Keep right on refining your technique. She's one of the other playable characters.
Oh. Okay.
So, the 3 playable characters who you are not playing are hidden around in the world.
Okay.
Finding them is a secret minigame thing. Kind of like finding the 1-up mushrooms. Anyway, here's the golf clinic. We went here briefly and failed to get our shot judged because I wasn't able to get the perfect. But here I got a perfect so I can get my shot judged.
Yeah,
Let's get judged.
Yeah, that's Judge the Champion.
I don't entirely know why this exists. Because you have a decent shot that's straight. It's kind of high. Meat area is wide with average waver. It's a ball that lacks carry and has classic control.
It's almost as if...
Wind blows it, timing's not bad, and aim is average. It's literally just...
It's your stats!
Here is your stats in word form.